What's up guys, MegaMikey here, and I am back with another making my first ice pet video. This is number 3. In the last video I mentioned that I would be farming some mega snacks and do the training process of my pets a lot quicker, and I mentioned that I would be live streaming it, but the live stream did not go so well. I have been farming though. I've been farming Winterbane, and I have been farming what else have I been farming? Oh, couch potatoes. Yeah, couch potatoes. I've been farming couch potatoes and Winterbane, so I was able to get 2 couch potatoes by farming them. Wizard101 did offer a code on Twitter. The first 1,000 people to redeem a specific code would get one, but I did miss out on that one. But I was able to get 2 from farming, and once I'm level 12 on an actual character, not a character like this where I just train pets and get gold. Once I'm on an actual character, I'll be able to plant these, do a gardening series, multiply them once member benefits come out, and get some mega snacks from there. So as of right now, I'm still stuck with Chance of Puddings. I have been farming Winterbane, and I did get a few snacks from that. So that is that. I still got to go farm some more, especially if I'm going to keep on training, which I will be. So that is one thing. Another thing is that I did train this pet off camera. It took me about an hour to do this because I was helping a friend with a dungeon, and like I was dual boxing. I was on my main account and on this one, so I didn't really record the process of me training this pet to adults, but I will show the pictures on the screen of what I got. At teen, I was able to get spell proof, which was great, and at adults I was able to get Ice Giver. So these are the final results of the pet. Like I said, I'm only supposed to train this to adults. I'm not supposed to train it any further, mainly because the numbers are fairly low, and I need to raise up the pet since the pet does have some background talents, like selfish talents in here still, like the rares and stuff like that. So we are still going to bring this pet up right now. We're going to hatch with Blaze, actually. If you guys remember Blaze from the last video, he was helping me get this exact snowball pet. So if you get the snowball pet, that would be great, because the hatch time for this is 5 minutes, and I do want the snowball strike for questing, and the starfish doesn't give a card, which is unfortunate, but that's not even really the issue. The issue is that it takes a full day to even hatch, and I don't want to spend 150 crowns on a hatching elixir. So that is that. We got some of the talents to transfer over. Some of these talents were already on the starfish itself, but it was more likely to show up since I hatched with the Blaze DragonFlame. So the pet that we hatched in the last video, I hatched Teddy, which was this pet with his snowball, and I got King Moose in return, which is this pet. So we're going to go for the snowball again in this video if we can. If not, and if we get the starfish, that is cool. It is completely expected. So yeah guys, we are going to train this pet right now. I will not train, we're going to hatch this pet right now. Alright guys, we are going through with the hatching process. Like I said, hopefully if we can get the snowball, that would be fantastic, as it would shorten the time and it would require me to not use an elixir. So that'd be great. So once again, let me take a look at his numbers actually. Alright, so oh boy. Kind of hope my will doesn't go down, because at this point, now that I realize that the numbers are fairly identical, I should probably stop in terms of like hatching, because the number for the will go down eventually. But for rare, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe we can cancel that out. But other than that, everything seems to be okay. Maybe there are supposed to be as many rares here, but there's that one extra rare from the starfish itself, and that is fine. Hopefully we can get rid of it, but unfortunately we were able to get another starfish, and that is something that I did not want. So yeah, I'm really low on crowns. Okay, and nothing really changed. We got an uncommon. I'm not sure what that was. Oh, I think that's just the ice giver that moved up, and we were able to get rid of the rare up top and the epic. So since I got the starfish and I do not want to use crowns, I will wait the whole 24 hours to actually do something with this pet. So as of right now, it is April 3rd. When it is April 4th, I will go ahead and continue to train this pet and do whatever I have to do with it. So I will not be touching this pet for 24 hours. And yeah, so until then, I guess you'll just see a transition to the next day. I might sound different or something like that. I don't know, because I kind of do have a little cold. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so 24 hours later, here we are with the pets, bringing it to a teen right now. The numbers of the pet, they sort of increased. Well, actually, I think they remain the same. Power is supposed to increase, I believe. I think what the snowball was 228. So I think the numbers as of right now are okay. They're not what I want, but however, it is a pet. I'm very thankful for the pet, and I can get higher numbers and hatch later on in the future with other pets as well. So here we are bringing it to adults, and it got Ice Striker, which is what the guy had, so that's great. We finally were able to get critical in there, and the last pet had Ice Giver and Spellproof, so those two could definitely show up on this. And after this, we will be hatching with Blaze again, going for these snowball pets, and there he is right now, looking fresh with his little hat and his little wand. Alright, so it looks like he's training a new life pet, and there he is right now, actually, as we speak. So I'll get you guys once we get to adults. Alright guys, I am ready for adults. I was actually able to have enough energy by playing the games. In case some of you didn't notice, playing the game is actually really beneficial because it gives you 4 each time. So like, if you're training a pet from baby to mega, those 4 XP that you get if you play like the full game, and you like actually like try and not fail it, like the dance game for example, if you just actually play it through and get the 4 XP that the game offers you, all the way up to mega, that's probably like 1 to 4 fancy yogurts just off of those 4. Like, they really do add up. If I didn't do the dance game or this Grumpy Goblins game, I would have had to go to Crimson Fields and level up, or just level up in general to get more energy, or just use an energy elixir. So definitely play the pet game if you know that you're gonna lack on some energy by the time you're like close to your goal, which would be like teen or something. You know, just or just level up in Crimson Field or the Chancellor like I mentioned or something like that. Anyways, Ice Striker, here we go. Let's see what the next talent will be. We were able to get Spellproof, which is amazing. So Ice Striker, Spellproof, everything is coming together, guys. Remember that starfish that had what was it, Pipple Plenty and Ice Giver, that soon turned into a pet that was able to get Spellproof and Ice Giver, and now to a pet with Spellproof and Ice Striker. So we are working on it, guys. It's the process. Someone actually asked me, well, I can't pronounce that word properly. I keep saying axed, like AXED, and I get a lot of comments for it. But I got asked this question, okay, and it was regarding if there was like a trick to getting a pet to get like a higher stat, or a trick to just getting a specific talent that you want. The answer for that is no. You just have to follow the basic procedure. Just keep hatching with the person multiple times, raise up the numbers, and as you raise up the numbers, which is good, because then you will just get higher damage or resist or critical or block or whatever you're going for. Just raise that along with hatching them over and over again, and that'll just transfer talents. That's the only way that you can get what you want to show up from the other person's pet. And to get it higher, not really, since the max number that is great for a pet is 250, and with the new duelist pet I think it's 260. But with that being said, there's no way you can get it higher unless you add like a jewel, where like for example, if my max intellect was 30 and I add like an intellect jewel that gave like 65, then my block would go up to like 33 or something like that. But that's literally the only way, is through a jewel, and I guess through a selfish talent. There are some pets that are based off of selfish talent. Like there are some pets that have like 7 defy and 11 proof, I believe, and that is just meant for strictly resist, and that was made through selfishness. So that's really the only way. There's no other way to do that. So my friend Blaze was kind enough to wait. This guy's legit the real MVP. If you see him anywhere, tell him what's up. Someone actually recognized him recently from this video. So if you see him, just give him a hey, what's up? I've seen you somewhere or something like that. He's really chill. He was actually waiting on me all day to hatch. And you know, so thank you so much to you once again, Blaze, if you're watching this, which I assume you would be. He's just been a really great help for this pet, and he's just been really patient with me. So I definitely gotta reward him towards the end of this video, and just thank him for his generosity. So we are going with the pet hatch once again, just to look at his numbers and to finally get some talents to transfer. But the main thing we are going for here, guys, is the snowball. And I got a lot of questions regarding my other pet series, which is how MegaMikey gets his pets, and they were asking me, how come you're not transferring the talents onto the Storm Salamander? Isn't that what you're going for? Not really, since, to be honest with you guys, when it comes to what do you say? I forgot gold. All right, no problem. I'll just talk with you guys while he goes. Well, actually, he's been helping me out, and he's lacking some gold. Let me hook him up. A friend of mine was actually very generous and gave me all of this stuff that you see here. So, huge thanks to the person who gave me that. It was Chris, is what your name was, and the other guy I'm pretty sure is he's on my friends list, so I can go ahead and... Yeah, it's right there. Jesse Dragonfist, I believe is what his name is. I'll click on it in a second. Thank you if you're watching this video. So, yeah, all of this courtesy, or all this was just very generous from a friend, so I might as well just, you know, he's helping me out, might as well help him out with this gold situation. Let me know if you need, need more. Friend gave it to me. Alright, well, you can't even say that in game. Alright, so, once again, as I was saying, what was I saying? Something about pet hatching. I'm actually stopped the recording, go back and listen to what I said, and then just go from there. Alright, so the guy that I wanted to thank was Jesse Dragonfist and Chris. They were really, really generous in giving me some TC. So as I was saying, okay, he said also, a lot of people wanted to know why I wasn't transferring the talents over to the Storm Salamander, and a lot of people want to know, like, how come I keep on hatching. Well, for the snowball pet, oh, these numbers are great. I gotta keep them that way, because if I keep hatching, the will eventually go down since his is lower than mine. He said also life versus ice. Oh, he meant PvP. So my life wizard and his ice wizard. Oh, we could possibly do that. And yes! Oh my god, yes, we got the pet. Alright, so I'm gonna stop getting sidetracked. What I was going to say is, for me to transfer the stats from the Avanenko's Tiger onto my Storm Salamander, that is chance. There's no really possible way in order for you to get the other person's pet. I want to say it's all luck. There is a thing where, like, I was told where if you go first and the person clicks first, then you'll get it, but obviously that hasn't worked because we've done that twice. I honestly just think it's random. So getting stats onto another pet, not really 100% possible. It's like it's possible, but it's not like guaranteed to work if you do something. It's kind of just like luck or chance. So at this point, since we got the snowball, I think I am ready. I need to... Oh, I didn't take a picture, but I could just go back into the... I could just go back into the video and see what the numbers were and what his stats were, so I can see. Okay, so everything looks pretty good. There are some things that got canceled out. For example, in between Spellproof and Ice Striker, there are 2 rares. And there's only 1 now, and the Epic got replaced with that. Well, no, the Epic, which was Spellproof, moved down, and that rare got canceled out, and what was in place of the Spellproof was an Ultra Rare. I'm not sure what that was. Oh, by the way, I screamed yes, because we finally got the Snowball Pet. How to confirm that, just to let you guys know, that is... well, for one, the Starfish was 24 hours, and the new pet I got was 5 minutes, so it's kind of obvious as to which one I got. If the Starfish is 24 hours and I got a pet that's 5 minutes, we obviously can know what it is. A Snowball Pet. Another way to know is if you go into your... If you want to know what pet you got, you can go into your backpack. You can hover over your pet right here. It's like adult Starfish. Okay, well, that doesn't have a card, so let me hover over the pet I just got, and it's Snowball. So if you hover over your new pet and it has a card, you can definitely tell what it is. In this case, the Starfish didn't have a Snowball Strike card, but mine did. So thank you, got it. But Mikey, my life pet though. Oh yeah, we were talking about a life pet earlier on. He's actually raising one. I can show you guys that right now. Yeah, since he has it equipped, it's going great so far. It's got proof, life bringer, which is the 9% one, and I believe that's a giver. It's Painbringer, unfortunately. Okay, well, I will go ahead and talk to him separately, but just want to get into the pet a little bit more. Snowball Strike. The numbers of the pets are not shown yet. We'll have to wait 2 minutes, but hopefully the will didn't go down, since his will was 233 and mine was 240. It could fall, like it actually could decrease, which is bad. So, well, I think I got the numbers mixed up, but hopefully it doesn't happen because we want it to stay high. It may not make the biggest difference, but you know, it's always good to just stay high in numbers just to get the best out of those stats. And as for these talents here, he said from top to bottom. Alright, so 444, which are 3 epics. So 3 epics, 1 uncommon, 3 ultra rares. Okay, Epic over. I have his exact pool. I have his exact pool. He said 444. Oh, I should bring it up. He said 444-133-423. So that means 444, which is like the Epic has like it's like in rarity it has like a 4 next to it. I don't know if you guys can see that. I might zoom in on it. So there's like 4. So there's basically 3 epics is what he's saying from top to bottom. So there's 3 epics and there's that one right under those 3 epics, which is the uncommon. Then he has 3 threes, which are the ultra rares, and he has 1 4, 1 2, and 1 3. And that can also confirm if you have the person's exact stats or pool, because if they're in the exact same spot, that means that stats did get canceled out. For example, the starfish that I just had a rare at the top and 2 rares. Wait, no, this wasn't the pet that I used. Yeah, over here. The pet that I just used, the starfish, it had a spellproof and ice striker. So in between those two were 2 rares, and this pet only has 1. So that means that got canceled out. And there was also an uncommon at the top, and that got moved to the bottom. So I believe I'm ready to take this to Mega, believe it or not, guys. It's going to take a really long process because I don't have Mega Snacks, but that is perfectly fine. I can definitely farm Winterbane and do something about that. So we got a little bit less than 15 seconds on the clock here. What do you say? Jesse, you got Croc Dungeons. Okay. So, oh, he said what's up. Alright, so what's up, Jesse? And, so there we are, guys. We got the snowball. Finally. And the numbers are the same. Like, the will's 240. I'm ready to take this. The power's 228, which is very unfortunate. As I mentioned before, in order to get some great results from your stats, the numbers here for strength, intellect, agility, will, and power should all be above 235. But his pet had 225, unfortunately, which is completely fine, though, since his numbers for his stats aren't actually horrible. I'll actually show you guys that right now. Polaris at 40 degrees. What? That's kind of confusing. Oh, put snowball on, please. Is the pool the same? Yes, it is the same. Thankfully, hopefully he can equip the snowball, which is what I believe he's going to do right now. Thank you so much. And there we are. So, as you can see, guys, his numbers are actually pretty good. Now, the resist and the dealer, well, actually, everything here might not be exactly the number it's supposed to be. Like, if you guys ever heard of fake 10, it's where, like, it'll look, like, it'll display as 10% resist, but that's because it's, like, rounding, you know, like, the numbers aren't high enough for it to be full-on 10, but it just rounded there since it's close to there, but it's actually non-resist, if that makes sense. So, that might be the case with some of the stats on his pets, especially dealer and spellproof. However, that's not really going to bother me. This is a questing pet, and triple damage, proof, and a slight percentage of crit is definitely what was going to take me to my destination goal for now. And my destination goal, I believe it'll be 38 or 50, depending as to what PvP you guys wanted. I still gotta check the straw pool, but I think it'll be good for then. And for questing, this is like a miniature blizzard, that is great. So and the pedigree is fairly similar, so I'm ready to take this to Mega, guys. Yes, ready to take this to Mega. Now, what I'm going to be doing, guys, for the next video that you will see, like I said, I'll be taking this to Mega. I'm going to risk it. This is the part where I risk it, and I'll mention that a little bit more in the next video. So, I'm going to risk it. Hopefully I don't get anything bad. It is good to hatch a backup, and that is something I also got to talk about in the next video if I remember. However, if I do take this to Mega, I'm not going to show the full thing. It's not going to be like an hour-long video. It's just going to be me showing, alright guys, we're at baby, we're at teen, we're at adult, we're at ancient, epic, Mega, and then that's it. And then I'll talk about the pet a little bit more, and then we'll get started with the walkthrough. But some things may have to happen, as in like me hatching a backup, just in case this pet fails. I have another one to train to Mega, which is definitely going to be painful if that happens, because, you know, Mega Snacks isn't the best thing. Well, Mega Snacks isn't something I have a lot of right now, but we can definitely fix that up. So, yeah, guys, we are definitely ready to take this pet to Mega, and that is going to happen in the next video. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much to Blaze DragonFlame once again. If you see him anywhere on the spiral, give him a what's up. Tweet at him. Let him know that Mikey loves him. I'll put his Twitter down below in the description if you guys want to go ahead and do that. Follow him, all that stuff. And yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. This has been MegaMikey, and I'll see you guys in what I hope to be is the last video of this short little series of me getting my first ice pet. So thank you guys for watching. This has been MegaMikey, and I'll see you guys in the next video.